coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
And we welcome you back here at the end of the half. We get ready for the second half of play. The Comets are out in front 52-3. Shades of what we saw in the first game of the season at Clayton at Jeff Adams Gymnasium. And here we go. The damage continues, except for Hettinger's undoing. Hettinger laughs about it as she jokingly lost the ball. And I think it's the only reason to stop the Comets from getting any points in this go-around. This turns it back around over to the Titans, and a steal! Stepnowski steals it away from the Titans, and here comes Todd going for three. 2-point shot, actually, for Asia Todd. She's been the strong player for the Comets so far. Under pressure again now is number 11 of Arrington. Arrington now gets it back to Todd. Todd now back inside. Gets it into number 10 of Brewington. And we got a foul being called here. Foul, I think it's number 5. A foul on number 5. That's her first foul of the game. First team foul of the second half. And the Comets will, again, have to turn it back over to the Titans. Titans will bring it back into play. Going for a shot for three was Deja Arrington, the guard for the Titans, but missed it. And this will now set things up now for the Comets. The Comets will now go inside. Todd gets it back to Jadea Scott. Scott to Todd, and there is a turnover. And turnover on the Comets, and the Titans will recover. 6:35 men's action's coming up next. Hopefully that will be a more exciting turn of events than what we've seen in the women's game. We'll have that for you on CRN, the Community Radio Network. Wesley Outlet on the call. My colleague and partner Trace Knight is handling some basketball duties at South Vance High School tonight. The Vance County Vipers in action. You can hear that on WIZS.com. 100.1 FM and 1450 as we got some substitutions coming to the game. Blunt's coming in. Moses is coming in. And Hettinger's coming in. If they don't fall at the substitution line. 5:58 as the clock goes back into play. At the line is going to be number 20 of Nadia Stepnowski, the guard junior at 5'5" for the Comets. Shooting it up 2-1 for the season. Heartbreaking loss to Garner on Friday, which a lot of people call very controversial in the way that game finished. As in the game comes Brittany Blunt, the forward, and number 40 of Shirley Moses, the center. And Hettinger will be coming in the game next. She's had a pretty good game so far. 8 points total for Hettinger. Mackenzie Hettinger will be the next sub. Is at the line is Stepnowski. Stepnowski will shoot. Her first basket was in. She goes for the second one, and it's good. First points of the game for number 20, Nadia Stepnowski, was at the free throw line. She got both, as it is 56-3. Back in play now. Number 23 of Ashanti Royale. Royale lost the ball under pressure, and it goes. She literally gave up. She wasn't going to go pick up her own ball that she knocked out of bounds. And the Comets will recover, as it is number 23, Mackenzie Hettinger. Hettinger to Todd. Todd back inside, under pressure to Moses, and a steal by Brewington. Finally, the signs of life of defense on the Titans. As a power steal there by 44 Barton Brewington. Under pressure is now Arrington. Arrington has shoot for three. No good. You can call it an air ball if you want to. Elena Brewington, the strong forward, number 10. Nobody home. And the Comets will recover. 56-3. 4:11 in the third. Todd pushes it back up court. Goes inside the paint. Hands it off to Hettinger. Hettinger to Moses. Moses for two. That's 4 points in the game for Shirley Moses. As the Titans bring it back in play again now, 3:55 in the third. 58-3 in the third here at South Garner High School. Under pressure, 33 of Hilliard. Hilliard gets it back inside of the 11 of Arrington. Arrington going for her own layup. They finally make a layup and go for two. Arrington, her first points of the game. It's a 5-point game now for the Titans, 58-5. But the Comets come back and respond. Recovery, rebound, recovered by the Titans of Arrington. Arrington powered up. I don't know how they're going to call a foul on Todd. Who will they call it on here? And they are. They're going to call a foul on Asia Todd for the Comets. That is her second. This will bring number 11 of Deja Arrington, the guard, to the line for the Titans to shoot for 2. And it looks like number 3, Washington, will be coming in here in a moment for a sub for the Comets. And Syasia Washington, the power guard junior at 5'2", is heading or will take a rest. $58-5. That's the score. As Arrington shoots. No basket, no good. As here come the Comets back in play again, led by Watkins. Watkins to Washington. Washington to Todd. Todd to Moses. And there's a foul called. Looks like it's going to be on 44. That's the first foul on the game for number 44 of Ayanna Barton, the power forward. This will bring number 40, Shirley Moses, to the line. She'll shoot 1 and 1. Or she'll shoot 2. She'll shoot 2. And it's good. Moses will now get another free throw. That's 5 points in the game so far for Shirley Moses today. The center sophomore at 6'1". Next layup goes in. It's good as well. Next free throw, that goes in. 6 points now total for number 40 of Shirley Moses. Number 11, Alexa Watkins, comes out of the game, and Unique Best comes back in. Number 24, the Ford Jr. at 5'6". 1:34 in the third. We're clicking away, heading to the fourth period. And a takeaway. Here come the Comets again. Todd going for 2. It's nailed it. Todd for another 2-point shot. She's the all-star of the Comets so far with the points in the game. But great efforts of passing, rebounding, team effort on both sides for the Comets. And we got a foul now on number 40. That's her first. Number 40, Shirley Moses, the center sophomore at 6'1". She'll go to be her first foul of the game. This is going to bring to the free throw line Deja Arrington, the guard for the Titans. Remember, league rules state that if you have such a big lead over somebody, the clock does not stop. So that is why the clock is continuing to tick down. That's what makes the period go by faster. If you have a demanding point, I think it's 40 points. I think that's what it is. If it's 40 points or more in the North Carolina High School Athletic Association rule book, you do not stop the clock unless it's for an injury timeout. And that's why the clock continues to run. 20 seconds and a foul called. Foul on number 24. That's her first foul of the game. That's going to be Unique Best. And they're going to stop the clock now with 3.8 seconds. The clock will come to an end. Remember, league rules state for the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, if you have a demanding lead over the other team, the clock runs down rapidly. You see the same thing in football as well. As both shots are good by Shirley Moses of the free throw line. That's 8 points now for Moses. And the third is over. It seems like it just started. We've only just begun. It's already done. We go to the final period of play as it stands right now. Comets 62. Titans 9. The fourth is next. This is Comets basketball on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
You're tuned in to Comets Basketball on the CRN Sports Network, the online home of the Clayton Comets.
We go to the fourth on CRN, the Community Radio Network. Wesley Outland back here with you at South Garner. And the Comets are out in front 64-7. And another 2-point shot by number 34, Jadea Scott. That's 8 points in the game now for Scott. And we got a foul on number 10 for the Titans. That's her second foul in the game, number 10 of Alana Brewington. And this will bring now number 20, Stepnowski to the line. Nadia Stepnowski, the guard junior at 5'5", she'll shoot. 2. 7:19 in the fourth. Remember, the clock does not stop because they are over 40 points ahead of the lead in the game. First shot's good by Nadia. That's her third point in the game so far for number 20, Nadia Stepnowski. And Stepnowski will come to the line and she'll shoot again. And it's good. 4 points now for Stepnowski in the game for the Comets. Great free throw shooting for the Comets in the game. Couple of misses for the most part. They've done good at the line. As here come the Titans back up court by Arrington. Arrington under pressure and a steal by Stepnowski. Gets it to number 5, Asia Todd. Todd sets it up for 2. No good. Rebound. Titans recover. Give it back to Arrington. Arrington back up court. Sets up her man, or her lady actually. Gets it back to Barton. Barton under pressure now. Barton inside, under pressure by Watkins. There's going to be a foul called, I believe, on the 11. Number 11, that's her first foul of the game. She's got 2 points in the game so far for Alexa Watkins. That's going to also be the 4th team foul on the Comets here in the second. And the ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to give it back to the Titans. Referees will give the ball back to the Titans. They'll put it back in play. No, Comets will have the ball. My apologies. So Stepnowski will get it to Todd. Todd to number 4 of Elia Sanders. Sanders' first time in the game. Elia Sanders, the guard senior at 5'7", going for 2, and no good. And the Comets will recover the ball again. Todd will bring it into play. Todd will get it to Stepnowski. Stepnowski back up court, goes to midcourt, half court. Now they're in their own territory. Back to Todd. Todd sets it up to Sanders. Sanders for 3, no good. Rebound, goes back to the Comets. Stepnowski recovers. Gets it back inside to Todd. Todd now under pressure by 2 defenders of the Titans. Gets it back to Sanders. Sanders goes back to Todd. Todd inside the paint, goes to Scott. Scott goes for 2, bounces off the rim, no good. Titans recover the rebound. 4:53 in regulation. Todd under pressure now on 11 of Arrington, trying to make something happen, going for a shot, no good. On 44, Ayanna Barton. Barton now gets it back to Brewington. Brewington back to Barton. Barton for the Titans goes inside, gets it off, and hands it back to Sanders. Sanders with the recovery. Sanders will now get it back to Todd. Sanders holds on to it on her own. Under pressure now by 23 of Shanta Royale, and goes it back inside. Todd for 3. No good. Bounces off the rim. And rebound will go back to the Comets as the Titans touched it last. Into the game goes Blunt. Number 10 of Richardson. Number 12 of Clement. And number 40 of Moses. The first string players taking a rest. The damage is done. 4 minutes in regulation. It's 68-7. A 61-point lead. The Varsity Girl Comets have got over the Lady Titans. Men's action is next. We got it for you on CRN. Back into play goes Arrington. Arrington will get it back inside to Harris. Harris under pressure, goes back to Arrington again. Arrington will go to 21 of Norris. Norris under pressure now by Watkins for the Comets. She goes inside.